wanted to do something new for my birthday and all that. And it's giving grown. It's giving somebody's mother. It's a little frizzy, that's the only thing, but I'm sure that once I sleep on it, like, it'll tame the little frizzies. If you go to the salon, you know what I mean, like the first day that yours a little frizzy, but anyways, last time I recorded was probably sometime in September of last year. We're literally in 2024 already, like, time literally waits for nobody. So the last time I filmed the video was probably like the Karol G concert, and in that I think I briefly mentioned that, like, I found out my dog was pregnant, which was a complete shock to me. And if you know anything about dogs, they're only pregnant for like 2 months. Well, at least like Friendssss, I'm pretty sure it's like that for all dogs. But anyways, so when I found out she was due probably like a few weeks after that, it just all happened so quickly. So Friendssss do not deliver naturally, it has to be a C-section. So she had a C-section done. So not only was I taking care of 6 puppies, she had 5 girls and 1 boy. I'll insert some pictures. So not only am I taking care of 6 puppies, but also taking care of my dog, because she just had a C-section, but she still needs to breastfeed the dogs, and it was a really hard time for the first few weeks, because they're in an incubator for the first few weeks, because they can't really regulate their body temperature. But they eat like every 2 hours, so it was a challenge. And we had them here, and it was a labor of love, truly. I think that's the only way I can explain how we made it through, you know. But she was great. Like I said, she had 5 girls, 1, and of course I would have loved to keep one of her puppies, but I'm in a really small apartment. So rehoming them was the next, process, because we're like, we don't want to just give it to just anybody. But thankfully they all have been rehomed now. They are October, November, December, January, February, March, April. They're all like 6 months now, and they all went to really good homes. The people like send us pictures, and I love it. It's beautiful. They're all so beautiful. But yeah, that really is why I've kind of been MIA. I was literally at a zoo in my house. There was not one quiet moment. There was 2 dogs plus 6 puppies plus a child. Like, it was chaos in this house for months. And we finally, our last puppy that we rehomed, that was back sorry, I keep fidgeting with my hair. Literally, I'm just not used to it. I wanted like a shortcut and like curtain bangs, but the bangs are kind of like not falling how I would like. But again, it's just day one. But anyways, the Blue Yeti is not working on my phone, and it's not the adapter, and it's not the Blue Yeti, because when I connect it to my work phone, it works. My phone has been giving me a ton of issues, but I'm not even gonna update right now, because I heard that the best time to update your phone is from like September to December, something like that. Like that's the best deal, something, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I'll use the mini mic for now, because I do this. I just make excuses on why I can't make another video, blah blah blah. But I'm trying to also be more active on TikTok. I make little random videos on TikTok. I'll link my TikTok down below. Just trying to be more active, because I go a few months without filming anything, and then I'm like, how do I jump back into it? This year, I'm like, if you gotta start over 100 times, start over. Just don't give up. But yeah, my holidays were very nice, but you know, the holidays literally come so fast and leave so fast, so I can't even tell you specifics. Truly, it's all a blur at this point, but they were good. I can't believe we're in 2024. Like, wow, quarter 2 of 2024. Like, quarter 1 got here and left just as quickly. Time is truly a thief. But yeah, more motivation. I'm like, Grace, quarter 2, you haven't set your ass down. This is the first video of 2024, and it's in April. April is crazy. But yeah, I was like, let me catch up with my friends. I don't know why I go through these phases of like caring too much what people think or say about like me filming ASMR content, and like clearly I don't actually care that deeply, because I have an ASMR channel. I do post, not consistently, but I do. And then I can have these moments where I'm like, oh my god, I'm shy, I don't want to post, I don't want to film. I'm like, oh my god, people are gonna say stuff. I'm like, that's not you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty like, it is what it is. Like, I'm pushing myself, because I'm like, people are literally gonna talk whether you post or you don't post, whether you post a picture of yourself, a video, whatever the hell it is. People are gonna judge and have their opinion and whatever. Like, it's not your job to care about what other people think or their assumptions of you or whatever. So I'm trying not to let that toxic way of thinking get to me, you know. But it's part of life. We go through phases and emotions where we're the most confident, and other times we're not. You know, it happens. I feel like Dora the Explorer. It's giving Señora. It's giving Señora Grace. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy. I've had little bangs, side bangs, in forever. I hope the quality of this mic is okay. And I hope, again, you don't hear too much of the outside noise, because another thing that's like a pain in my ass is the noise outside. But we're gonna power through. We're gonna work through all the random challenges and obstacles that I put in front of myself. Because sometimes we are our worst enemy. Other than that, I don't have too many big life updates, truly. I'm looking for a new car. my car has been messing up, and it's so frustrating because my car doesn't have that many miles on it, and it's not that old, but unfortunately it's something that happens with these specific kinds of cars. Like, that's a problem I'm having. I'm not even gonna try to explain like I know what the hell I'm talking about, because I don't. My dad is the one who like is dealing with the situation. But I'm in the market for a new car, which is like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I want to look for a car that's reliable. I don't care about what type of car it is. I just need affordable and reliable, and that's gonna get me from point A to point B, you know? Do you guys hear my dog snoring? They're snoring so loud, and they're in the living room, but I have the door open because if I close the door, they start crying so loud. But yeah, I'm trying to find a new car. Work is the same. April vacation, I took the week off because my daughter had the week off of school, so I'm like, I have a ton of PTO. Why not just take the time off? My birthday was a few days ago, the 14th, so I was like, what a great birthday present to myself. Take the week off. So we just been hanging out. The weather's actually starting to look up. Spring is taking a little bit, but it's coming relationship with shows because it's like a commitment thing. But this is a new show. There's only like 8 episodes out. And don't get me wrong, it's a little hard to get into. Like the first episode I had to watch like 2 times because I was a little confused, like what's going on. It's based in like Japan in like the 1600s. I had to do a little like background research for me to like kind of understand and get into. It's a lot of reading as well, like subtitles, because they're speaking Japanese most of the show. But I was committed to it because I heard literally nothing but good things about this show. So I was like, no, I need to get into it. I want to know like what's so amazing about this show. So I'm locked in now. I like got it. I know what's happening and I'm obsessed. It's so good. It's really good. I watched a lot of like behind the scenes clips as well, and like the way everyone talks about the main character, of like who he is as just like an actor, a producer, because he also is co-producer or something like that. It's just so inspiring, and like it's just like I want to support this show even more. You know, it's nice when like people speak so highly of other people. You're like, I'm gonna support whatever it is that you do then. But yeah, the show's so good, and I love that I'm like watching it in real time because I don't have that stress of like, oh my god, I have to catch up on 100 episodes. Like, it's real time once a week. I'm like, that's the only thing though, like, you know, the episodes always end on like a cliffhanger and you're like, what's happening? Like, you gotta wait till next week. But I definitely prefer that than having that pressure of like, I have 80 episodes to catch on. Like, please, I can't. So I'm really happy that I found that show. I definitely recommend it. I don't think I'm watching anything like new other than that. I'm still watching Abbott Elementary, but Abbott is like, episodes are like 20 minutes long, and like it's not even guaranteed every week episode's gonna come out. Be like every 2 weeks. I can't wait till they're like in the flow of like pushing out episodes, longer episodes too. I feel that way. It was the same with The Office when they were a newer show, and then when they became a lot more popular, I feel like they were pushing out episodes like consistently, and like they started to get longer, you know. That's my only complaint because I still do love that show. I'm rewatching Modern Family also, just like as a comfort show. But I started at season 1 and just been watching it because it's an easy watch, and that show